I don't want to go around it. I don't want to avoid it. I want to be able to say things. Do I look like I've seen battle? Because I feel like I have seen battle. So Kameron had this like masterclass intensive that's like 5 days long, and it's like 3 hours per class. It's like from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. every night this week. So I've been doing pretty much all of the like nighttime ritual stuff without him. And I'm so used to like me and Kameron doing that together that I'm just so exhausted from doing it. But it was either this week or sometime in June. And I didn't think that would be the best idea for him to have the class while we have a newborn. So I was like, oh God, do it now. Yes, please. That being said, this would be the week that Kieran starts like testing every single boundary possible. He's definitely going through some sort of developmental leap where like for, I want to say it was like 4 days, he almost became mute. He was so quiet and so like sitting quietly and doing things tactfully. And then now he's like super loud and like trying to climb on all the tables. And like he climbed on his piano, standing on it. I was like, what in the world? So it's been fun today. I like stopped vlogging because it's been so crazy. Kameron came home from work an hour early so he could just take Kieran to the park and get him to climb on all those toys and get his wiggles out and everything, because I'm so exhausted from the last several days of just go, you know? And one would think, like, they go to the park for like half hour, I should rest, but I'm insane. And I am choosing to take that time to clean up this tragedy. Normally, at the end of the day, we all tidy up the house. But really, with Kameron's classes and everything, I've let it go all week. Much better. It'll last all of 5 minutes, but you know, feels good to get it done. Now to just finish laundry. Kameron asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I jokingly said, can you do my chores? And he said yes. So I don't know, I might take him up on that offer. Just gotta get the last of this and then all the laundry is done. Oh, and if anybody's never heard of these are awesome. I have been having like insane pregnancy nose, and anything with fragrance, like any kind of chemical smelling thing has just been, disgusting to me. And these, it literally just smells like lavender essential oil. I just threw a couple of them in there. And I really just love how the laundry comes out smelling clean with like no perfumey or chemical smell. It's really like, it's my favorite laundry soap. Hope y'all don't mind too much that I do my chores on camera, because it's kind of like a form of body doubling for me. It's something that my mom and I used to do when I was younger. It just made it easier to have like each other just sit with each other and chat while we were doing chores. It's something that my lost mom friends and I talk about all the time. Like, we're always chatting on Facebook chat like all day long with each other, and we just sort of talk about how we wish we all just lived on the same street, and then we could just like go to each other's houses and help out with chores and sort of have the village that everyone talks about, but there doesn't seem to be a village. Oh, I'm telling you, best detergent ever. Can't believe this weekend is going to be 29 weeks pregnant. Only 8 more weeks left. One of the things that I have a difficult time saying is X amount of time left until we meet our baby. And that's because it was literally the day before my daughter passed away that I had said, wow, it's only 3 weeks and then we're gonna meet our baby. And then the next day she was gone. Part of me felt like I caused it by saying that, even though I know that's not rational, that doesn't even make sense, There was still that part of me that kind of believed for a while that if I hadn't said that, maybe she'd still be here. But, of course, I don't believe that's true. I think that's really just part of the bargaining aspect of grief, where if I'd only done this, then that sort of thing. But the thing about triggers and PTSD triggers and things that make me scared to say is that it's my responsibility to get through the trigger. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to go around it. I don't want to avoid it. I want to be able to say things like, wow, it's only 8 weeks left until we meet our baby. And I want to be optimistic about it. So I'm saying it. It's only 8 weeks until we meet our baby. Oh, these definitely don't fit anymore. I guess it's kind of like what I did to get over. Like, I used to be a really self-loathing person. I think, when you grow up with a lot of trauma and a lot of negativity, you kind of carry that into your life and it becomes your internal dialogue. One of the ways that I healed myself was positive affirmations. And anytime I would replay a negative self-thought, I would stop myself immediately and be like, no, think the opposite of that, or say the opposite of that. And that took many years of practice to change that internal dialogue and that self-loathing and everything that plagued my life. It took years of saying the opposite, saying the positive things, to finally get to a place where I just thought positive things about myself every day. And I feel it's the same thing with the PTSD thoughts, the reliving of the trauma and what if this happens? What if that happens? And I have to replace those thoughts with the positives, like, well, what if she does come home? What if it's, wonderful and amazing? Like, what if she's born and she looks into my eyes the way her brother did? I think part of why it feels so much harder this go around is because by now I was already getting twice daily checks on my son every single day in the hospital, because that's pretty much where I lived after B-prom. But this time around I am home and don't exactly have access to NSTs. Yeah, monitoring's not starting till 4 weeks before my loss, so 33 weeks. Guess it's like an insurance thing, like the insurance won't cover it before 4 weeks before my loss. But yeah, that's the type of energy I'm trying to bring into my birthday weekend, is just, calm, hopeful, and hopefully not too tired. More than anything, I really hope tonight, because all week has just been awful, pregnancy insomnia. And I just really am hoping tonight I will sleep, because sometimes that happens where I'll just have nights of insomnia in a row, and then I'll get the best night of sleep. So I'm really hoping that's going to be tonight. If not, maybe Saturday night, so I have a really, really nice birthday on Sunday. Yeah, it always makes me laugh, because people will see me in public, like at the store or something, and they'll see my prego belly and they'll be like, oh, enjoy the sleep now. I'm like, hey. Weirdly, I sleep better when I have a newborn. Is anyone else like that? Does anyone else just have the worst hormonal insomnia while you're pregnant and just like you just don't sleep ever? Somebody please tell me I'm not alone in this. All right, that's that. Well, thanks for hanging out with me while I got some chores done. It made it a lot easier. Seriously. I hope you guys have a really good weekend. I'm hoping I sleep for once so I can have a good birthday weekend. And then just one last thing, I just want to say it again, put the positivity out in the universe. It's just 8 more weeks until I meet my baby girl.